Oh, do come in. Please come by.
Now that Commander Noah has joined us, we can begin.
Okay, first, begin what? And second, aren't you supposed to be in Euchrisse?
King Yuma, in his wisdom, has granted me permission to serve the Alliance. I intend to do so to the best of my abilities.
And seeing as I'm still under contract with a tactician, I guess I'm coming aboard as well.
Not gonna complain about that. You fought like a demon in Euchrisse.
Then it's settled. Melridge will be chief strategist and advisor to the Alliance's new permanent commander, Noah. Wait, what?
But I'm just filling in for you, right? I mean, I'm not a leader. Not a real one, anyway.
Not a leader? The man who secured the use of this castle? Who forged an alliance with the tree folk? Who won the battle for Euchrisse? Do try to show a little more confidence.
But...
I thought you liked to meddle. If so, it's time to plunge your nose into something that counts. You can help more than a person here or a person there. You can help entire nations.
I guess. But look.
Looks like you got an occasion to rise to, Noah. You okay with this, Ymir?
Her ladyship and I have discussed it, if that is what you mean.
This is already way more fun than Imperial meetings.
Shh, keep your voice down.
I'd like to take this moment to formally offer my help, Noah. Galdea no longer pursues a righteous path. But by standing with you, I believe she can yet be saved.
Sounds like you found a new calling.
I have. I will set aside my duty to House Kessling and follow the dictates of my own heart.
Chills, Zane. Chills. Also, that look in your face tells me you're doing the right thing.
Oh? I don't feel like my expression is any different.
'Cause it's not.
I do hate to spoil the mood, but I was hoping we might discuss next steps, if I may.
He's asking you, kiddo?
Huh? Oh, I guess I do this kind of thing now, huh? Sure, Melridge. Go ahead.
As of now, the Empire has pulled its forces out of Euchrisse, but yet remains a heavy presence in Groom. We must be prepared for when Dux Aldrich inevitably resumes his efforts to subjugate the League of Nations.
Which I'm guessing will happen soon.
There are two ways to effectively use the time we have left. The first is to gather as many allies as we possibly can.
If I might interrupt, I have an idea about that. What about in Shi'arc, the Shi'arc capital in the desert east of Euchrisse?
She-who now?
The Shi'arcs. As a mercenary, I've had plenty of chances to fight both with and against them. They're strong warriors who prize valor above all else.
A fine idea. As it happens, I've already secured the King's permission to use Euchris's desert checkpoint. Commander Noah, might I ask you to go to Shi'arc and seek their help? You should take Bernard as your guide.
Checkpoint's northeast of Haishan. From there, we'll cross the mountains into the gateway town of Tabavin. I'll explain more as we go.
Sounds good.
Now, as for the other way to make a difference. At this moment, the Dukes is no doubt engaged with fallout from the Emperor's assassination. The sooner that's quelled, the sooner he can turn his attentions to us. Which means we need to keep that chaos churning for as long as possible. I have asked Lieutenant Kesling for his assistance in this matter.
We have already reached out to the late Emperor's loyalists in Galdea. Naturally, they aren't keen on Aldrich seizing power.
We think it's better for us to go talk to them, since there are people and all. Which means we'll be working separately for a bit.
Probably for the best. Many here in the Alliance will need time to trust us, and understandably so.
Hey, for what it's worth, I totally trust you guys.
Thanks, Leon.
The others will come around once they get to know the lieutenant.
Sane's group will work independently to gather intel within the Empire and sabotage the Duke's plans. Do everything in your power to destabilize his grip and delay his ability to resume the invasion.
You can count on us.
I will serve as a messenger, traveling back and forth between this castle and the Empire.
You, probably want a little help with that?
Please.
Ready for action.
You got it!
I'll show you what a magical girl can do!
Try not to die on my watch.
Good choice. You'll see.
Use my magic thriftfully.
I'm pleased to have that settled. Commander Noah, Lieutenant Kesling, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
We'll knock your socks off!
We'll try not to let you down.
Oh, we might even let you up! I don't know what that means.
2 simultaneous operations. 1 to gather allies, and 1 to disrupt the enemy.
Pressure's on, Sane. Who's gonna finish first?
Technically, neither task is one that can be completely finished.
There he goes, fretting the details again.
Yep, some things never change.
To reach the desert, we need to pass through a checkpoint northeast of Haishan.
Maybe step 1 should be to ask Carrie for a quick teleport? take you anywhere you want to go. See you next.
Listen here, lad. I've had a thought about a potential new recruit. Care to listen to an old man reminisce?
Absolutely.
Now, I once knew a lady who was an incredibly talented martial artist. Oh, yes. She lived down in the village of Riufan, not far from Haishan. Back in my day, we would spar on the regular, but I can't imagine age would have dulled her fists. If you like, I could introduce you. Just grant me the pleasure of accompanying you to Riufan sometime.
You need a rest.
Good luck.
Do come.
I'm a teleportation professional. Perfect.
This is where that friend of yours lives?
That's right. Lady made quite a name for herself in the fighting world. It's been a dog's age since I've seen her, though, so who knows what to expect. She'd be old as sin now, but don't worry. I'll know her when I see her. Got fire, that one.
What I'd give to be taken under his wing again. He was such an inspiration. You there. If you hear anything about a man named Gokto establishing a guild, would you let me know? I am determined to work for him.
Hello there, miss. Got time for an old man's question?
If I must.
We're looking for a friend of mine. Stellar with the old fists. She'd be up there in years. Lady by the name of Lamb.
Can't say as I do, Ryu. Oh, dear. But go on and take a look-see for yourself if you like.
Thank you, miss. There's something about you I can't quite place. Have we met before?
Oh, poppycock to that.
Right. Very sorry. You have a good day now. That young lady.
Now, call me senile, but her face is ringing a lot of the old bells. Memory is always the first thing to go. Ah, that's it! I remember! Noah, lad, we need to go talk to her again. Playing me for a fool like that, why, I oughta... All right, lady, what's the big idea?
Don't shout. You're scaring me.
I finally remembered. You look exactly like Lamb did back in the day. And another thing, too. I don't know what you're playing at here, Toots, but you gosh darn don't sound as young as you look.
Took you long enough to figure it out, Riufan. Ugh. Maintaining that form does get wearisome.
What? Did she just shrink?
Lamb's more than a martial artist, lad. She can do all sorts of spooky mumbo-jumbo.
It's called calming one's spirit and vitalizing one's body, thank you. I find it brings back the vigor of my younger days. And you didn't even recognize me. I was having so much fun, I thought I'd stay that way for a bit.
Ha! You finally got the better of me and just had to rub it in, eh? Why, I oughta...
Don't make me remind you that the last time we scuffled, I whooped your hiney, and good.
Oh, that's rich. There might have been a fluke here and there, but we both know that I won more matches total.
I think you mean you hit the floor more times total.
Riufan? Can we get to that other matter?
Tagnammit. Lad here has something to ask you.
Ah, Ah, yes. Don't tell me. You must be the Alliance leader everyone's all in a tizzy about, no? You've got a good energy flow about you. And I gather you require my strength and experience.
Damn right he does. I told him you'd bring the might of 100 men.
Oh, you weren't wrong. Clearly we can't leave responsibility for the world entirely in the hands of the young, not just yet. And besides, Riufan, dear, if you've joined the fight, how can I possibly refuse? It's a pleasure to join your ranks, young man. I shall gather my whatnots and join you at your castle.
Look, I really don't have time to chat unless you happen to be carrying a Rune of Currents. Not that you would be, because that's just... Huh?
Okay, hey, look at that. You've got one. I could really use that for my research. Don't suppose you'd let me take a closer look. Oh yeah, see? Check it out. This rune is killer. You know the way light dances on the water? It's vibrancy, it's power, and you can imbue all of that right into your lens. Speaking of which one of my little goddesses can I talk your ear off about today? I won't quit until I've discovered every last thing about every last rune lens. Anyway, thanks for the save. I made the observations I was hoping to. Did you need something? What's your name?
It's Noah. I'm looking for people willing to join the Alliance.
Wait, you're Commander Noah? No wonder you came through for me. They say you found a primal lens. Although it really chaps my hide that the Dukes and the Empire are using it for nefarious purposes, if those rumors are true. You know what? I've decided. I'm going with you.
Welcome to the ranks.
Call me Code L. I eat, breathe, and sleep lens research. so I'm sure I can find a way to make myself useful.
It's magnificent. If he was hoping to impress me with a welcome gift, this facility will do nicely. I accept your worthy offering.
Can I help you?
I am the necromancer Milana, master of the dead, and soon to hold dominion over their king as well.
What?
I am the necromancer Milana, master of the dead, and soon to hold dominion over the...
Oh, no, I don't need you to repeat yourself. I guess what I'm really asking is, what are you doing here?
Are you not an army commander? The bloodthirsty look on your face says it all. My deathly thralls would fight and die for you in a heartbeat. Were any part of that statement actually possible?
Let's go back to that necromancer part for a second. We've been having ghost sightings lately. Is that your doing?
Very well. If you're that insistent, then I shall allow you to become my minion. And then you will know the extent of a necromancer's power.
She dodged the question.
I said if you are that insistent, then I shall allow you to become my minion. And then you will know the extent of...
All right, I got it. Let's join forces.
Oh, spare me your rubbish. I was not soliciting your opinion. You are my minion now, and it's as plain as that. Fight well for your new master.
What?
Baba, you're here! This woman is the seer you were talking about?
Yeah. We're gonna get that Weasley sneak for sure now!
Ah, Noah has joined us.
So we're trying to locate a thief. Her name is Faye, I think?
Yes, allow me.
Zippita lips, Opata mind, Shablooey!
I see. We must seek out a swaggering man, rosy-clad and brashly so.
Who could that be? Somebody loud and dressed in pink?
Browse to your heart's content. Seen enough?
You kid, you want to do big things, you gotta pump those muscles. Don't you want to be the greatest like me?
I already am the greatest. The mighty Faye, the greatest, swiftest, sneakiest thief in the world!
You know what? Maybe you are. Let's you and me tear this city up.
Yes!
Let's tear things up!
There she is! Right where Bababa said she'd be.
Rats! You thugs found my safe haven! Well, you're not catching me! See ya!
Yeah! She got away again! What the hell, Noah? You got some beef with the little girl?
I do. She's been stealing food from the Alliance.
Damn, really? I thought she reminded me of my old life. But stealing ain't right. I see her again, I'll nab her for you, okay?
Thanks, Yusuke. I appreciate that.
I can't believe she gave us the slip. Guess we'll need to ask Bababa again. Bababa, she was right where you said she'd be.
But she managed to slip away again. Can we ask you for another vision?
Ah, good. Now that Noah has joined us. Zippadalips, Opadamind, Shablooey! I see. We must seek out a mouth most vulgar and foul, veiled in a sheath of ivory elegance.
Who could that be? Somebody who's rude and wears white?
Totally. So, I made you this little collar of flowers.
Oh, it's wonderful. You really are such a little sweetheart, Faye.
There's the Weasley sneak!
We have you now. Time to get what's coming to you.
Huh? Who the hell did you just call a Weasley sneak? There's a child present, you rat-faced piece of scum! Want me to rip your tongue out and beat you to death with it? Yikes! Time to execute my super secret exit move. Running away really fast!
Faye, sweetie, where are you going? I am so terribly sorry, Noah. Faye has been stealing? I just can't believe it.
I'm afraid so. Food is flowing out of the Alliance stores and into her stomach.
Oh, Faye. You there, soldiers.
Yes?
Might I beg a boon of you? Faye must have a good reason for what she's doing. So when you catch her, please treat her with more kindness and mercy.
Right. It's just, with thieves.
Oh, don't you make me!
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry, Bababa. She got away again.
The Weasley sneak used Francesca for protection.
Do not worry. I foresee this will all come to a close soon enough. Zippadalips, Opadamind, Shablooey! I see. We must seek out a pair joined in friendship. One minute, one mammoth.
Oh, I definitely know who this is.
Noah, before you go, she needs someone to listen. Will you do that?
Of course, Bababa.
You guys again? How do you always know where I am?
Ha-ha! We got her this time!
All right, kid. You're going on a timeout.
How? It doesn't make sense. How'd you keep finding me? I'm a master at covering my tracks. There's no way you saw through my brilliant bluffs and flawless false trails.
The thief's getting a spanking.
Oh, Faye. It's not fair! I worked so hard. How? You have to tell me how. Oh, Noah. Don't be so hard on her.
It's okay, Yume. I've got this.
Boss! You're not gonna give her a pass? After how much she stole? After she ran us around like idiots?
Perhaps she could be given a chance to atone for her crimes. Don't you agree, Noah?
Can I ask you something, Faye? Why didn't you steal something more valuable and skip town for good?
Well, it's just...
You like it here.
Everyone here is so nice. Yusuke and Francesca always treat me like we're equals. And Yume is so fun to play with. She even said she would be my best friend. So I didn't want to leave. You're still my friend, and your friend's friend too.
It's okay, Faye. If you want to stay in town and grow up here, you can. You don't need to keep stealing.
You forgive me?
Yeah. But only if you promise that you've learned your lesson.
We might even skip the timeout.
So, what do you say?
I'd say... In your face! Oh, I nailed it! The perfect crime! Ha! Stole all I wanted and got a pardon straight from the commander of the entire alliance! See, Yusuke? That right there is what makes the Mighty Faye the greatest in the world!
Those tears were fake?
Ha! You're the commander of the Alliance, and you let yourself get taken in that easily? Ha! Pathetic. It really calls your leadership into question.
What? Hey!
Clearly, you need somebody smart to look out for you. I guess I got no choice. The Mighty Faye is officially joining the Alliance. And since I'm already individually the greatest, that makes your army the greatest too. Congratulations, sucker. Yay! Faye's gonna be one of us now. Only 'cause Commander Chump here needs me. Right, Noah? Ha!
It's all right, child. He knows how you truly feel.